here at our Middle Park project, which we did with Durance Construction, designed by Nathan Burkett. There's a front yard using these bluestone billets. And pretty nice little area. As originally the design just had the dichondra and a couple of crepe myrtle in here, and then the clients and the maintenance folks have decided to put these hostas in. This adds a nice little texture there and a bit of interest around this oldest looking bike that we've seen. It looks really good where the dichondra cuts in the jagged edges of the bluestone billets as well, in that bit. So they've just been cut back. They were looking a lot lusher than this. But it's a really nice little spot for just a small front yard. Nice and cool in here as well. Here in the backyard, Middle Park, you can see got the dichondra plant tiles again, and then there's some liriopes, some more of those big hostas looking amazing. Got those same linear path lights that we've got up on the roof. And these big aluminium planters with silver birch in them. There's one on either side of this path and one down the bottom. And you can see in the middle there, down the back in the paving, we've got the dichondra plant tiles in the paving. It's a nice little break up of the hard surfaces. You can see the back wall still going to get rendered. Another planter with the silver birch in here. And more of those hostas filling out this planter near the door. Some more ligule areas across the back there. So this was quite a complex setup for the underpaving for these pavers to sit on. So we set out these pavers in place, then marked where they were going, then lifted them out, boxed it all up and poured the concrete, and then laid them where we had them, so they're all numbered and stacked. So they weighed about, I don't know, 100 kilos each, so it wasn't an easy task, but it looks pretty good. I'll get a shot from up the top once that's all done, and I can reach over the edge. And you can see, yeah, these hostas are looking amazing. The plant tiles have been cut back just recently, so they were looking better a week ago, but they'll come back. And just put those Lamandra lime waves in the planters as well to fill them out. So it's going to look pretty nice, this bit, once it's all established and at night with all this lighting. So this is the rooftop of Middle Park project. There's still a bit of construction going on, some painting and little bits and pieces. You can see these planters have got the rosemary and the light in them, so once they get up another metre or so, they'll be like a glowing ball. And just along here to soften the balustrade is the Lamandra tonica with these linear path lights poking out every couple of metres, so it's a bit of a walkway to where a pergola is going to be, and this view out here. So the pergola is going to have one of the posts in that big planter, and then there'll be a climber going up, but I think we're going the star jasmine, so there'll be 4 posts and some wires in between, so it'll grow up there and make a nice bit of summer cover. See down the bottom here, still, like I said, some construction going on, but we've got the lower courtyard spa area with the bamboo, and you see a bit of the spa area, the one I cut, all with the grinder, just to the shape of the spa, and a nice circle there, so a bit of maintenance going on down there at the moment. But yeah, this view is pretty special. There'll be, I haven't worked out the plants that are going in this planter yet, but other than the climber. We'll just put the ground cover rosemary along the front there, so that'll spill over the front facade. You can see it's watering at the moment, but it shows that the drainage works well, which is good, because I don't know if you can see those drops coming out the bottom. But yeah, that's not a bad view at all. So this is the courtyard from down the bottom, the one with the spa there. That coping has been custom cut out of bluestone billets. The maintenance team are doing a bit of work in here, so it's a bit of dirt to clean up, but you can see these hostas, how good they look. When we put them in was that about September, I think, they were just pots with no foliage in them. So yeah, they're looking pretty impressive now. You've got the dichondra plant tiles around them, which have been trimmed back, and there's some foxtail ferns, and you can see some philodendrons on the right and some fatsias on the left, and the maintenance people are going to swap those over so they can do a bit better. And then you've got the big bamboo down all the way up, nice up to the 3rd floor there. So it'll be a nice little spot in here once it's all scaffolded out and tidied up and plants have grown a bit more.